Guys, I just found a new way to set up Clawdbot. You don't need to pay for a Mac Mini. You don't need to set up a VPS. It's extremely easy for literally anybody to do in under 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm going to show you in this video first why it was a pain to set it up before and why this might be the best solution for you to begin using Clawdbot right now. And it's completely safe for you to use. So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, so let's quickly talk about the before and the after of setting up Clawdbot, Moltbot, or now OpenClaw. It's impossible to actually track the name of this thing. It's changing every single day. So let's come over to this board here and I'm going to quickly talk about the before of setting up Clawdbot. So before, this probably took us 1 to 2 hours if it worked at all. So I personally set this up. It took me 2 to 3 hours to get it working properly. And there are a couple of other really big things that we need to note when we are setting this up. So first of all, you need to pick a device. Personally, I bought a Mac Mini. I maxed mine out. It was $1,500. I had other reasons to do that for my business and for my work. That's the reason I did that. You don't have to do that. But lots of people are running and spending $500 on a Mac Mini they don't need. Or you are using a VPS, which a lot of people don't even know what a VPS is. And sometimes this could be really difficult to set up if you're non-technical, which I know a lot of you are. That is a difficult option for us. Your laptop, which is this safe? Like you see so many things of people saying that their laptops are getting hacked and that they're releasing this like confidential information they should not be giving out to people. Since this is an open source product and Clawdbot could essentially do anything on your computer, so it is important to pick a device that is separate from your pre-existing ecosystem so that way it doesn't go off and message your boss and email your boss and tell him to go screw himself. So next we have the terminal setup. And this, guys, is a pain. If you guys don't know how to use terminals, a terminal is essentially this thing right here. It's basically this like code thing. I don't even know how to explain it. If you're non-technical, I don't know how to explain it to you. But essentially, this is where you have to install it. And this could be a big pain to do this. We have to run Node.js, Docker, npm, configs, firewall. Next, we need to get our API keys. So we'd have to sign up for Anthropic, OpenAI, add payments, paste our keys. And then this causes its own problems because then, we don't know how much our API keys are going to be used because we're charged every single time that we use this. And Clawdbot can use a lot of your API credits if you are not being proactive and actually checking how much it's using. Then next process is connecting to our messaging apps. We have to use QR codes, bot tokens, gateway disconnects. This part is also a pain. And then troubleshooting everything. Guys, this is what I've been spending tons of time on Clawdbot, and it's just been a pain. Docker errors, bot freezing, leaked API keys, which is not good, by the way, if you are familiar with API keys. And this is where most people give up right here. And in this video, I'm going to show you a hack that basically lets you set this up in 2 to 5 minutes every single time that you could do right now. You could click one button. You don't have to choose any device. There's no security you need to worry about. Moving on to the next step of this is we already have API keys included. So if you don't want to add your OpenAI or Claude subscription, you don't have to do that. It's already good to go. No signups, no pay up methods, and it's ready to go. And it runs in the cloud, so we don't have to worry about the terminal like I showed you earlier on. So it's just a much easier interface to have. And then we could also connect to WhatsApp or Telegram. And we're actually guided through this setup, and we could start using Moltbot or OpenClaw immediately. Then from there, Clawdbot is running. We don't need to buy a device, no code to write, no keys to manage, no things to break. Just really, really easy ecosystem to use Clawdbot. So now that you understand the before and the after, let's go ahead and show you this hack that I'm actually talking about so you could begin using this if you're non-technical. All right, guys, so now on to the solution. And guys, this is probably the easiest way to use Clawdbot or OpenClaw right now. So here's exactly how to do it. So I'm using Emergent, and they just released this button down here that is called Moltbot. So essentially what you could do is you basically click this button. It gives you this preloaded prompt here, and we'll begin building a custom app for us to begin using Moltbot, and it sets it all up for us. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, guys. It's really insane if you are non-technical. Makes this whole process super simple. I'm going to click send. And what it's going to do is it's going to set up this environment. It's going to take a couple of minutes to do so. So let's let it do its thing. And the best part about this is my hands are off the keyboard. I'm not touching anything. I don't have to configure this myself. This is all happening in the background, and it's just going to work at the end of the day. Let's let it do its thing, and we'll come back to it. All right, so that took maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. Now what I could do is I could just quickly sign in with Google right here to actually configure my OpenClaw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in now and literally just hit continue, and then it will go ahead and connect us to our account. And then from here, you could see that we now have the API keys loaded. So right here is the emergent API key. We could either select the Anthropic or OpenAI one. However, if we don't want to have to configure our own API key, which I suggest doing at the start because it's completely free for you to begin doing this, taking advantage of it, I'd click on this. I'm going to click on Start OpenClaw, and it's actually going to configure it now using the emergent API key. And again, you don't need to add your own API key. Otherwise, you might just burn through tokens and waste your money. All right, so next step in Emergent is you can see that we have this app preview here with OpenClaw setup. So I'm just gonna open this in a new tab, click this open a new tab button, and then here is our private environment for us to begin using our Clawdbot in action. So what I could do is I could click this right here. So I could click Open Control UI, and this is gonna take you to the Clawdbot dashboard that everybody has access to. So if you're using Clawdbot, this is the normal way to interface with it. However, I'm going to show you now how to connect this to Telegram, which is where I've been using my Clawdbot. Makes it super simple, makes it seem like you're texting a friend and they're able to go off and actually do things for you. For example, I tested this out here. Hello there. And it said, hey, I just came online. Who am I? Who are you? We're starting fresh here. I can see workspace files, but no memory. So it's basically asking me how it wants to communicate, how I want to communicate with it and how it could be useful to us. So this is the Clawdbot experience. I'm not going to dive too deep into that. However, I'm going to show you now how we could begin connecting our Telegram to our Clawdbot instance. But before doing that, I did want to make a quick note. If you want to change to Anthropic and use Claude and use your own API key as well as OpenAI, it's as simple as just doing this right here. It will restart with a different configuration. It's as simple as just needing to paste in your API key, and it's extremely easy to do. However, just use Emergent to start. It's free and you don't have to worry about API usage. All right, so the next step in our process is we're going to download Telegram if you don't already have it. I have it pulled up here, and we're going to look up Bot Father on Telegram. This is essentially like our way to install Clawdbot onto our Telegram. So you could see right here, we now have this. Now what we're gonna do when we're seeing this interface here is I'm just gonna do / and then say new bot. You can see that there's these commands that we could access directly inside of here. All right, a new bot, how are we going to call it? You do need to have a fresh username. So I tried to OpenClaw bot, that didn't work. So I have a custom one here. I'm just gonna send that off. And just like that, we created our new bot. All right, so what we're gonna see now is you see that our bot is set up. However, we need to use this API key that it gives us. So make sure you copy this. Do not let anybody see this. Once you copy your API key, you're gonna come back to Emergent and you're simply just gonna paste this in. And I'm gonna say Telegram API key. And just like that, a couple of minutes later, it went ahead and set this up. It did a lot of stuff on the back end, but we don't even need to know what it did because it just worked. Come back over to Telegram, and I'm searching up the exact name of the bot that I actually created, copy it from right here, and then I'm gonna open it, and we now have a new chat we could start and interacting with. So I'm gonna click on Start. Clawdbot access not configured. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just simply copy this code from Telegram, and I'm gonna come back to Emergent. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just simply gonna paste in this token here. So I'm gonna say pairing code, and then paste in that code. All right, guys, and just like that, you can see I'm interacting with my Clawdbot directly inside of Telegram. It's asking me certain things. What should I call myself? What kind of vibe do you want? Casual, professional? All of this stuff here, and it's even asking stuff about me. So if we want to get the best outputs here and we really want to perfect this AI assistant that we're setting up, we really want to give it a lot of context here. Guys, we just set up Clawdbot in probably about 10 minutes using Emergent, and we didn't have to pay $500 plus for a Mac Mini. We didn't have to set up a VPS. It basically did all of this for us. So if you guys want to begin doing this right now, there's a link in the description. I really hope you guys got some value from this. Hopefully this really makes it much easier for you to begin using OpenClaw and Clawdbot because it genuinely has been changing my life. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.